Hello from one of the great venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And a very important occasion stands before us. We're at the quarter-final stage in the Cup. It's Real Madrid up against Bayern Munich.
Well, a semi-final place is up for grabs, so we should be in for a classic encounter here today. With both teams desperate for silverware, I'm expecting a fiercely competitive contest, Derek.
And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
And so the starting 11 for Bayern. Manuel Neuer begins in goal. Leon Goretzka plays alongside Joshua Kimmich in the centre of midfield. And the responsibility of leading the line today goes to Harry Kane. And so the drama begins here at the Bernabeu. Eduardo Camavinga. Diaz. How about the cross? Mbappe. And Valverde. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Joshua Kimmich. Well, Jude Bellingham rightly receives plenty of plaudits because he's a leader out there on the pitch. What might we see from him in this game?
Well, Derek, he's certainly going to be the key player today. Last time out, he scored those 2 goals, but it was his general play that was outstanding. Getting on the ball, making things happen, and he got his reward with the brace. And I'm expecting to see exactly the same again today.
Attacking possibilities for Real. Well, no luck keeping possession. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. Diaz. Takes the shot. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Good refereeing, waiting for a natural break before administering the caution. So the corner played into the box. Just far too close to the goalkeeper. Leon Goretzka. Olise. Oh, that's a really good run. Well, possibilities in the centre. Really needed to be spot on with the challenge inside the box. Corner awarded. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, it was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Bodies forward and the break looks on. And options in the centre. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Kimmich. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Harry Kane. Bayern pushing forward with options available. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Kane, able to get his body in the way. Mbappe. And Bellingham. Promising possession, this. Oh, it might be. Oh, terrific piece of goalkeeping. Who can they pick out? He succeeds in clearing it. Bellingham. Options in the centre. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. And making the run to the inside. Magnificent defending. Diaz. Bellingham! And still danger here. Well, able to survive that attacking push.
Well, as you can see, they've done everything in terms of creativity. They've made opportunities, but the finishing hasn't been good enough. At some point, they have to finish one of these chances off.
Oh, this is looking promising. Well, the attack showed promise, but easy work for the keeper in the end. Brahim. Eduardo Camavinga. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Can they hit on the break? Into the advanced position. Fine cross into the middle. Not really the ideal clearance. Kane. Kimmich. Here's Kane. Firing it in. Well, he had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. So the corner played into the box. Well, the goalkeeper doing what he's paid to do. Another corner. And there's the delivery. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Leon Goretzka. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. Vinicius Junior. Here's Mbappe. Making sure it didn't get past him. Leon Goretzka. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, it looked as though they might be in just for a second or two. Joshua Kimmich. Well read to put an end to that Mark Beavers is with Vinicius Junior. Vinicius. And on to Bellingham. Can they forge ahead? And possession lost, intercepted. Wonderful challenge and a throw-in coming up. And Bayern Munich now in potentially a dangerous position. Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. Let's see about the delivery. Michael Olise. Tar. Able to skip past his man. Well, he couldn't quite keep it on target, just wide. Mbappe. Mark Beavers. What can they do from here? And it was a great chance for 1-0.
Well, that should have been the... opener, shouldn't it? What a chance that was.
And Bayern will change personnel now. Goretzka. Kane. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. And let's give credit to the defending. Just 20 minutes remaining now. There's a slide rule pass. No problems grabbing hold of that one. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Jude Bellingham. Mbappe. Did look as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Cuts it back. Wonderful chance. And getting across to stop it.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
It's a substitution for Bayern. He's driven in the corner. And he clears the danger. At this late stage, Real Madrid doing everything in their power to grab a winner. Now Bayern with acres of space out wide. Well, the teams are level, and every corner counts at this juncture. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Joshua Kimmich with the corner. Danger averted. Kane. Oh, and couldn't convert. Mark Beavers. And Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Now with Bellingham. Well, visionary passing. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Offside.
Well, he doesn't need to make his movement quite so quickly there. Just let the ball be played into the space.
Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. On the offensive, is there to be late excitement? Well, the danger is still there. Threat over for now, it seems. Well, no stopping him. And crossed in the direction of the back post. Oh, they've done it! They've forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
And that's it, the final whistle, and the hosts will go through.
Well, they had to work hard for it today. Very little to split between the teams over the 90 minutes. And they had to be quite resilient at times. They've come through that now and will certainly fancy their chances in the next round.
I think it's accurate to say, Stuart, that this man was the light bringer for his side.
Well, I thought he had a good all-round performance today. Only emphasised by the late winner. An extremely important moment, and boy, did he deliver.